Hey folks, Joe Baker. Going to update you on what I'm seeing in the marketplace, other than massive rallies. Um, Today's rally, like the other days on, when was this here? The 13th, the 28th, and today on the 13th again. Um, big rallies, 900 point days here, here, and here. All that being said, if you notice a trend line I've drawn on the bottom, continue to make lower lows. Okay. Um, if you want to Google plunge protection team, all right, I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist. I just talk about what's real. It does exist. It's not a figment of anyone's imagination. I know we all talk about it. Um, they had to do something today. No doubt at all. No doubt it was going. The market was headed for a very steep decline this afternoon. And when you see breaks in prices, meaning that in the system, the market started falling, and when it started falling in large chunks. I don't know if you guys were watching that today, but you'll know what I mean if you trade futures where the market just, it's like it hits an air pocket, okay? And when it does that, you know something is coming. Okay, people are just backing off and just walking away, and the market can basically go in free fall. So, did the right thing. You know, for the greater good. I guess you got to save the markets. You can't let them just fall out and just collapse. So, but just be suspect. Again, using the Fed's firepower to do that, and then using the market forces on its own to start the short covering, and then the subsequent buying into that rally. It was orchestrated, quite methodically today, I would say, for a 900 point turnaround. And we all know, and I've said thousands of times before, bear market rallies are brutal. Okay, and today was no different, and it was brutal upwards. Okay, just was not backing down. It was constant. That being said, just want to let know what I'm seeing. Just we have made some lower lows on this, so just be wary. And again, trade what you see. This is definitely a trader's market. By no means should you guys be buying and holding unless you have a super long-term outlook. I'm also going to do something different. I'm going to show you, for any of you out there that trade stocks, I catered to futures. I'm a futures trader, but I was a stock trader. God, for many years. I'm going to show you a lot of the indicators we have. Well, most of them work on stocks as well. So I think this will be kind of neat for a lot of you stock traders to check out. Hold on one second. Okay, this is our balance chart, which I talk about. All the same rules apply, guys. They all apply. When I don't know, many of you jump on the open, or if you wait the first 15 or half hour or hour like you should, but, because the more information you have, the higher probability trade you're going to get. But you can see where this opened up over here, okay, and came back down. This is the 15-minute low, okay. This is the 1 hour. Comes right back up, first hour high, okay. So here's your high and your low, and your 15 range, and then your 5-minute average, okay. So what does the market do after it comes up here? Comes up to the high, comes back down to the 15-minute average, goes back right up to the 5-minute average price on the open, back down to the 15, back up to the 5, back down to the 15, back up again. Now this is where it gets tricky. Could no longer take out these highs. Plus you had a little bit of a head and shoulders pattern here. Okay, see the head there, shoulder, and the shoulder. And once you took out the 15, go right to the first hour. Okay, now once you break the first hour, that's when you get the drop. Okay, that's when you basically lose support. So that's where it drops down. Then these targets come in. You can see first hour target 30.25. Today's low was 30.30. Okay, so within 5 cents of that. Okay, extended target, if it was going to continue down, would be 29.35. Now, again, you got to use your indicators and see whether you're overbought or oversold, but it does give you the targets. Then you get back up towards this area, and I always say you make a run towards the 15-minute range. And that's right where it did. Went sideways, tested it 1, 2, 3 times, then back up to the first hour range again. Okay? And then once you take it out, the market proves itself, and then I always say it comes right back down and takes off. Just go back and look at those other videos. Everything really lines up perfect. Again, first target was 33.85, and this is AGU, one of those ag stocks, and then second was 34.75. We went to 35.64. Obviously, in the afternoon, they had Botaromo come on and talk about the buy orders going into the close, so that's where you got that jam of that last 100 points. So it definitely extended our extended target. Let me go through a couple more while I get a few more minutes. Okay, again, this is Potash. I know a lot of you guys are familiar with this. I'm just trying to pick some stocks that are heavily traded. Again, here's your range, your 5-minute average price, your 15, and then your first hour high and low. So here you go. You come down, you make your low, you come right back up right to the 5-minute average, come back down. You can't get down any lower. You come back up to the 5-minute average. Again, down, up. The same thing all around. Again, same type of pattern. You fail to come up to take the high out. You come back down right to the 15, get a little bit of a bounce, take that out, bang. Then you get this reversal candle here, just underneath it, and then you come all the way back up to the first hour high again. Again, this is how markets work. It comes up, comes back down. Now this here is your Globex open price. That just means that is the closing price from the day before. You could see that held back up right to the first hour target. The day's high was 74, and this target is 73.94. Okay, so this actually places the targets on the chart for you. Okay, I'll do one more. I got a few more minutes here. And then an all-time favorite, Apple. Again, here's your open range. I don't suggest you guys trade an open range. I don't suggest you trade it. Leave the market alone. Let it tell you. Okay, so here you are. You sell off in the morning. You come right back up, down, back up, all around this 5-minute average area. You come down, you break the 15, you come back up to the 15, you come down, you come back up to the 15. Okay, slide across, and here's your break of the first hour. Okay, now this one drains. We had a target of 86.20. The low was 86.02. Not bad, nailed it pretty good there. Come back up inside this range, but look at these candles. What happens is you hit this, you come right back down, and then you plow through. A lot of times on support and resistance, like the levels I put out, that's how you trade them. You can fade them and then trade them is what I call you. It comes up to them, pulls back, and then plows through. So here you go again. You hit the 15. Okay, you come back down. You plow through it. You come back down to it. You go up to the 5-minute. Down again, and you do this sideways action here, and then you blow through it, get over this 5-minute average, you come back down to it, and then you bust open, come back down again, and then fly up into the close. First target on this was 93.47. That was right in this area here on that first blast before it pulled back. Second extended target was 95.28. It went to 96.40 again. Blasted right into that last close. Okay, so that being said, this is all programmed for TradeStation. If any of you guys do have TradeStation, you trade stocks, just scoop me over an email. I can possibly send you over a trial, for a week or two, see how you like it. It's not that expensive, and I think that if you do trade stocks or futures, it's nice to understand where the targets are. Because they are based on range expansions and prior range expansions and market volatility. So to try to figure that out, let the computer do it, and it's a nice little system. Any of you guys want to come in and check out the room, just send me over an email. We've added quite a few people from YouTube into the room. I know they're getting a great education. Whether you trade stocks or futures, I know you'll benefit from it. We'd love to have you. The more the merrier. All right, guys, take care. Trade careful. And again, I'll do a little bit more on stocks. I know there's a lot of stock traders out there been getting a lot of questions on stocks. That's why I'm adding this in here. But you guys all be careful and trade what you see, not what you believe.